Hello everyone, welcome back. We are continuing with Sefer Chafetz Chaim, Yomi Hilchot Isurei Lashon Hara, Klal 1, Section 8. And in this section, the Chafetz Chaim puts forth the prohibition of conveying Lashon Hara in any mode of communication. So the most basic way, the most well-known way that we are familiar with of relating Lashon Hara is through speech. But the same prohibition applies in full force, whether you relate that lashon hara in a letter, as the Chafetz Chaim says. Now, this halacha, the lashon hara is prohibited regardless of the means of communication, is particularly relevant nowadays when the modes of communication are so vast and so varied, right? Through electronic devices, face-to-face conversations, FaceTime, whatever. Whether through an email, a text message, a video, any form of passing negative information falls under the category of lashon hara and is forbidden, just as it is forbidden to speak lashon hara about someone. And it makes no difference whether you relate the lashon hara explicitly, right? You say or show something explicitly that shows that something bad about someone, or implicitly, where it's not evident. So, for example, under this category falls facial expressions, body gestures, body language that convey something negative about someone. So, for example, your next door neighbor fails to show up at a fundraising meeting for your children's school. The head of the committee asks you where he is. You shrug and turn your hands up in a gesture that says, "What can you expect?" He didn't say anything out loud. He didn't say anything. He just shrugged and put his hands up in the air. That person violated the prohibition of lashon hara because it's forbidden to relate even in a implicit way. And the Chafetz Chaim concludes any manner of conveying negative information is categorized as lashon hara. So, for example, Ruvain does not personally speak or write something about Shimon, but he merely presents others with a copy of Shimon's poorly written letter, or a poorly written text, or anything that that reflects badly about Shimon's poor lack of intelligence, obvious lack of intelligence. Ruvain is forbidden to present that letter, present that piece of text, or, for example, nowadays more common, present a Google Doc that someone wrote without analytical acumen or anything. Relating that to show a person's lack of intelligence is considered lashon hara. And similarly, if you receive any picture or video that reflects poorly about someone, it is forbidden to forward that picture, a letter, or anything to other people, even though you don't add any text to the message. If that message will show something negative about someone, it is forbidden. And therefore, we have to be extra vigilant whenever we send something, whenever we show something to another person, to make sure that what we send or show does not fall under the category of lashon hara and does not convey anything negative about someone. Thank you for listening. We'll continue tomorrow.